Hi everybody, I just wanted to take a few minutes and let you all know how I like to prep my nails before I'm about to put new nail wraps on. Now I primarily use two different tools to do this. One of them is an orange stick, and the other are these cuticle trimmers. They are super sharp and they have a hole in the end so I can see exactly what I'm going to be trimming. Now there's a few other tools I like to make other people aware of because everybody preps their nails a little bit differently. So this is a rubber cuticle pusher. It has a flexible tip on it, some nail clippers, some tweezers, and some curved nail scissors. Now it's going to be up to you to figure out what tools work best for your prepping process. First, I like to start by trimming and then filing my nails so they're all shaped and ready to go. Next, I like to push back my cuticles. This is a really important process because otherwise you're going to be applying your nail wraps over your cuticles, and that's bad because it's going to create a space in between your nail wrap and your nail bed, and dirt and oil and all kinds of stuff is going to get underneath there, and it's going to cause the edges of that nail wrap to lift up. And we don't want that. We want nail wraps that last as long as possible. So to do this, I take my nail and my cuticle pusher, and I'm just going to lay it on my nail and push it back all the way to the back of the nail bed. Now I don't really have any cuticles left on these fingers because I've already prepped my nails today. So just pretend like I'm pushing all my cuticles back. So then I'll go through and do that to all 10 of my nails. Then I'll get out my cuticle clippers and I just go through and trim all the way around the edges of those cuticles. Now it's really important that you're being really careful with these guys because they can cause you to bleed if you're trimming too sharp, and we don't want that. So you want to trim off as much of your cuticle as possible, but you don't want to trim it too short. Now if you don't get all of your cuticle, it's gonna fall a little bit and you can go back through later and trim it, but it could also cause more problems with your wraps, so you really want to make sure you're getting as much as possible. Now there's one more step I always like to make people aware of, and that is the fact that you need to be pushing back and getting rid of your invisible cuticles. That's right, invisible. Everybody's growing them as we speak, and we need to get rid of them. So there's two ways you can pretty much do this. One is to buy some cuticle remover gel, put it all over your nails, massage it in, wait a little bit, and then scrape it off. Or you can do what I do. I soak my nails in warm water, or I wash my hands in warm water for a little while, and make sure everything is nice and warm and moist. Then I take my orange stick again, and I just scrape with a little bit more pressure all over my nail. This causes that invisible nail to start to flake up, and it's white and you can see it, and you can just wipe it off with a towel. And then after you've done that to all of your nails, you're ready to go. You've pushed back your cuticles and you've removed those invisible cuticles, and you should have nails that are prepped and ready for a clean application.